Hey, deserving listeners, 90 Day Fiancé. Let's watch.
Things have been pretty rough between us the last couple days, and I really thought that it was over. But then he texted me and said, come meet me at the beach.
All right, this looks like the grand gesture, the boombox over the head, if you will, that she was hoping for. I think she recognizes that, and so we're going to see them get back together, which I personally, as a citizen, as a therapist, they're free to make their choices, obviously, and I don't really have a vested interest either way, but as a citizen, how do I feel about it? I feel that, I don't know. There's something about these two that I could see working. She's supportive of his music and stuff, and I could, okay, so he has said he might marry multiple people. She said she's cool with that. Could she be cool with that? I could see maybe. Golly, I don't know. But so we could see a scenario 5 years from now, they're still married, if they get married, and he has, say, a couple other wives. I don't know how that would work, and she is okay with that. She likes her life. Everyone likes their life. Because right, isn't that the only way this is going to work? Because that's what was discussed. So, can I see that working for everyone? Would there be some problems in there? Would there be some conflicts in there? Sure. Usman seems incredibly resilient under those circumstances. I mean, the last we saw him, he had water or something splashed in his face, and now he's just, look what he's doing here. I assume he's not going to play a trick on her and prank her in this moment. So, can we see that working and not being harmful to those people and the people around them? Yeah, I could see that. Could we also see her just going home and dating someone in her hometown and having that work out? Yes. And Usman meeting someone in his hometown and dating them and having that work out? Yes. So I guess as a citizen, I could see either direction working. I could see either direction being horrific.
I see you fine girl from the internet. You two make it sense and you get finesse. I no go lie, I go like to be your friend. If you want connect, we go there, okay. Why for me? Go down for me. I like the way you put it down on me. They make me hydrate. Right now, body don't they vibrate.
Wait, so actually, I mean, his music, I think, has evolved, and it's, I mean, it's all preference. Art is art, but when we compare to like Darcy and Stacey's song, this song's it's not bad. But the lyrics, I mean, what is happening? Let's rewind.
You say, don't play no game. Right now, I did for you, girl. I see you fine girl from the internet. You two make it sense and you get finesse. I no go lie, I go like to be your friend. If you want connect, we go there, okay.
Okay, so he's telling the story of him and Kimberly, where you reach out to me on the internet, we want to be friends, and we go there, okay, so they're friends, but then there's something about Hydrate or something.
Why for me? Go down for me. I like the way you put it down on me. They make me hydrate.
Now is he talking about being in bed? Talking about going down, and then you're there making me hydrate while they were having sex? I mean, that's fine. I guess that's a lot of songs written about that topic. Or am I my head just in the gutter? Of course, it could be a lot of things, but anyway, let's rewind that.
If you want connect, we go there, okay. Why for me? Go down for me. I like the way you put it down on me.
Wine for me, down for me. Is that like wine down the gullet, or is it wine and then down and you make me hydrate? I don't know. What do you think the lyrics mean?
They make me hydrate. Right now, body don't they vibrate. You say
body vibrate. There's a palette of metaphors. Maybe my mind's in the gutter. What do you think the lyrics mean? I'm really curious.
Say, don't play no game, yo. Right now, I there for you, girl. Sakwata one shave.
Wow.
Kimbali?
Hi.
Queen Kimbali, I don't know what else I should do to make you believe that I love you.
All right. I mean, this is better than a boombox moment. He actually sounds like he literally wrote a song for her last night. And I think this is going to work.
It's convincing.
Oh,
It's very convincing.
Thank you.
Don't step on my...
Even with the fight, I realized that I still have to be with Kimbali because I can't forget how loyal and supportive she's been to me for the past 1 year. We've been pushing this for long and we work so hard.
Now, I know a lot of people are thinking and accusing Usman of only doing this to get exposure because he wants to be King Africa. And I'm sure every time he's on the show, his numbers on Spotify and YouTube and other kinds of things go up, and that's why he's doing this. And he's not legitimately in love with Kimberly and wasn't with Lisa either. He's just doing this because without this show, his music career would be nothing. I don't know if that's true, but I don't know if any of that is true, but it's a possibility. The proof would be in the long term, unless they self-destruct, but which could absolutely happen, and Kimberly could actually just break up with him for various reasons. But if it'd be interesting to see if they stay married for 5-10 years, then it would show that he was legitimately, or I guess I'm sure there'd be some people would say, well, he's still playing the long con there. But I don't know. I mean, the way he expresses himself to her, there's some definite possibility of legitimacy there in terms of the way he feels. We just don't want to make assumptions based on whatever people are making assumptions on, that it's like, well, there's no way he could be in love with her, that kind of thing.
All right.
Cheers. Cheers to you sleeping in my room again. This is exactly the type of effort that I was hoping to get from him. Before Usman and I talked about coming to Tanzania, I had told him that that would be the ultimate dream for me, is to have him perform a private concert for me.
So we're in that zone of her approaching him like a fan. Now, there's nothing wrong with wanting your partner to express their art towards you in a romantic way. If your partner is a songwriter, it's nice when they write a love song to you, right? So there's nothing wrong with that. But in lieu of all the other things, and the fact that she was so angry at him the last time they talked, that she splashed in a violent way water at his face, which is in the direction of Angela physical abuse, which is not okay by any means. The amount of hurt that she felt, the anger she felt, the conclusion she was making, and to erase all of that because he wrote a song and performed it, it shows where her focus is.
Honestly, you should move it that way. I was hurt, by the way, but I feel like you have every right, to express your feeling.
Just not cursing. I mean, I apologize for cursing at you, and I won't do that again.
Okay.
All right, so he says he's hurt, she says she's sorry, and he says he accepts it. I mean, that is, again, I'm always hoping for elaboration. Like, I was triggered, I was upset, I never should have done that, I have a tendency to get overly this way, it wasn't right, I should have said that, there's a little bit more elaboration that I think would be conducive to the future of this relationship. But, compared to other couples on this show, apology accepted, taking responsibility, at least seemingly. Okay. All right. Well, that does it for that episode. Everyone out there, please take care of yourself because you deserve it. You really, really do.